Ezekiel records, he says, the hand of the Lord was upon me, and he brought me out by the Spirit of the Lord and set me in the middle of a valley. It was full of bones. He led me back and forth among them, and I saw a great many bones on the floor of the valley, bones that were very dry. He asked me, Son of man, can these bones live? So Ezekiel responds and he says, O sovereign Lord, you alone know. And God says, prophesy to the bones. Tell them that they will come together and they will receive the form and the glory they once had. And as he does it, he says there was a rattling noise. And the bones began to move. They came together bone to bone, tendons and flesh appeared on them, and skin covered them, but still there was no breath in them. And God says again, prophesy to the wind, command it to breathe into those slain that they may live. These bodies, once dry bones scattered in a valley, come to life and stand up an exceedingly vast army. Now I say to you, in the name of our God, not as nameless, faceless bodies, but as weapons in the hand of the warrior king,
you will prophesy in the valley. And you will see a vast army arise.
Notice that God didn't take Ezekiel to a mountaintop. He didn't take him to an ocean or a meadow. He took him to a place of despair, a valley, a low place full of death and completely devastated by mortality. And there, he says, prophesy. So often we get into this mentality in which if we are not at a mountaintop moment in our walk, we shut up and back down. We walk away from a fight, especially such a seemingly impossible task as raising up dead people to stand as the army of God. But when we are at the lowest, when we are in the valley of the shadow of death, God demands that we prophesy, that we see that even in the hopeless place, the word of God prevails. And as we begin to speak it, every circumstance, no matter how dead it seems, will bend to meet the dream of God and stand to serve him. That's why John could write in Revelation 22 that he saw a pure river of the water of life, as clear as crystal, proceeding from the throne of God and from the Lamb. In the middle of the street on either side of the river was the tree of life, which bore 12 fruits and yielded its fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. So don't tell me the reason you don't speak the word of God is because this is just a different season for you. Because anything with roots that draw from the river of life will bear fruit in every season and will bring healing to the nations.
I don't care what season you are in. I don't care how low you feel or how dead the people around you seem. You prophesy in the valley. Bear fruit in every season.